Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name's Dave with the High Hilltops, and I want to thank y'all for coming along. Today we're going to have something a little different. We're going to do an unboxing video and first impressions of our new Predator 3500 inverter type generator. So we picked this up at our local Harbor Freight today. We're going to go ahead and unbox it and do the first startup for y'all. Nicely packaged. Got the fuel funnel, the toolkit. There's the RV adapter plug. That's nice that it came with that. All right, nice and organized packaging. All right, so after looking through the manual there's some pre-startup things we need to do to include attaching the battery to the battery terminals, filling the oil because the crankcase is shipped without oil, and also adding the fuel, which they're calling for stabilizer put in it, just because a lot of times generators don't get used frequently if you're not camping regularly or something like that. So adding I got some Stay-Bil to add to the fuel. But we're gonna go ahead and take you along and we'll get this thing going. All right, so here's the pre-check part in the manual. I wanted to point this out. When you're checking your oil, you're not going to thread the dipstick down into the neck of the fill port. You're going to leave it loose right at the top of the threads to check your oil. High axle. So, and it's calling for a 10W30. Standard 10W30 oil. All right, so just to show you there, we took off this little cover, and oil funnel works really nice for that. It's gonna make for an easy fill. So the manual calls for 20 fluid ounces, which is roughly 0.6 quarts. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in. I'm assuming it's gonna take a little less than that due to previous oil in it from the factory, but it should be roughly half a quart to a little over. So we'll get that filled up and get it going. All right, so we put in just at half a quart, and that was pretty much the perfect fill there on the dipstick. We'll go ahead and tighten the batteries now and get it connected. Here's a quick look at the battery box. Took off the front cover with the screw that was there. We've got a rubber strap here, and we should be able to slide this out and make the connections. There we go. Excellent. We'll get this connected and we should be ready to start. All right, so we've added about 1 gallon of fuel there, so we're going to do a little under a half gallon of Stay-Bil, and that ought to keep us good to go there. The claims are that if you don't use a fuel stabilizer in your fuel, it can void the warranty. So we've got the oil at the proper level, we've added fuel, we connected the battery. So now the process to start, so we want to take the eco switch to off. Take this 3-position switch to start, and let's see if the battery started up enough from factory. For us slowly take it up to the run position. There we have it. So it recommends after each fuel up, let the generator run for approximately 5 minutes to allow it to stabilize before connecting any load. All right, we've been running for a moment. Let's turn the eco switch to on. Brings it down to an idle. Voltage stays the same, that's great. So the noise level is just incredible on these. They're so quiet, and that's the exact reason we bought it. So along with that, this is a very convenient display. There's an hour meter. We've got 5 minutes on it so far. Your voltage level, got a little slight glare on the screen. Your output amps that you're drawing, volt amps. So definitely convenient and easy to use. I like this wheel lock feature on it. That'll keep your generator from moving around on you. To unlock it, you slide it and push it down. Now you can roll it. Got two 20 amp, 120 volt receptacles, and then a single 30 amp receptacles, 8 amp, 12 volt output. Just a handy little generator. So to go on with the reasons we bought it, you know, I've done a lot of research on them. I saw a lot of positive reviews on the YouTube, and you know, the price point, it's still, in my opinion, an expensive unit. But you're getting the, you know, the long run time. It claims, I believe, 11 hours run time on 2.5 gallons of fuel. So you're getting a long run time, a very quiet generator, and convenience. You know, it's electric start. It's got your voltage output gauge on it, and you know, it's just, in my opinion, it's an actual good unit for the price you pay for it. So those are the main reasons I bought this. It's going to power a camper just fine. I can use it here on the hobby farm on various tasks with power tools and so on and so forth. So it's light in aspects of generators. I can pick this in and out of the back of a truck just fine. I believe it's right around 100 pounds. So, you know, ultimately you want to use 2 people if available, but if you're out by yourself, it's something you can handle compared to the bigger type generators that are pretty heavy. But all in all, I want to thank you for coming along. First opinion of this unit is great so far. I'll do some more updates and reviews there as we get some more hours put on it. But thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on High Hilltops. Y'all take care.